guys, this is history. What you've done with the show.
You guys have built a platform that influences.
It's the world's most dangerous morning show.
Wake up, Breakfast Club.
DJ Envy.
Envy playing my record, I made it.
Jess Hilarious.
Jess With The Mess. She don't spare nobody.
Charlamagne the God.
What made you think that liking of controversial questions would take his part?
I like this show.
Thanks, Breakfast Club.
Good morning, USA. Yo, 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day. Good morning.
Yes, it's Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. How you feeling? How you feeling, Jess?
I feel good.
You all right?
Yes, definitely.
Big pregnant.
Big pregnant.
Definitely.
You know what I didn't realize is how many people
Get pregnant?
how many people dislike small pregnant women, right?
Damn.
Because
What?
you're small and you're pregnant and you have abs.
Yeah.
If you would read all the comments, like, how you pregnant with abs? How you pregnant with abs? But you have abs as being pregnant and you're not working out. That's
Why does
from-
that mean that
Pretty know what
they
I'm doing,
dislike
baby.
small?
Oh, because they were hating on it. It was like, you can't have abs pregnant, like you drew it on. But I'm like, no, she really has abs.
Man,
And
get
I
off
see her every day.
Twitter or whatever you
Yeah.
want.
You don't know what I'm doing. You can't say I'm not working out.
Are you working out every day?
No, not every day. But
working out?
I do like a 30-minute prenatal workout.
What's the
whatever.
prenatal workout?
It's like the squats. I can't lift anything, but of course squatting, and then like with the Lamaze, they'll you need a second person to help you do sit-ups or whatever. But it's better for it works everything, so the baby can just like
Come right out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your mom have abs back in the day when she was pregnant with
Never. She didn't have abs before.
you? Damn, why you say it like that?
No,
Damn, yo.
Never. She didn't have abs before. She didn't have abs.
Right,
Jesus.
my father always had abs and stuff like that, but they real athletic on his side. So yeah, not so much of my mom's.
So that's where you
They're
get it from,
good
then?
cooks. Yeah,
No. Okay.
y'all trying it.
I mean, hate would be people saying, "Oh man, you paid for those, you drew those on, yada yada yada." That would be hate.
People have said that too, but
Yeah, they said they drew it on. I'm like, how do you think she draw it on every morning?
Charlamagne
Yes.
said I drew it on, but other people
What?
do believe that I paid for abs.
Do they? I told you, it's the craziest thing I said.
If you draw your eyebrows on every morning, she don't, but I'm saying if you can draw your eyebrows on every morning, you can draw your abs on every morning. It just takes a little commitment and waking up at a reasonable amount of time.
I'm not even.
I'm not
excited.
talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Speaking of abs, psych. Good morning, Big Mac. How are you?
All right. Well, Diarra Kilpatrick will be joining us. She has a show on BET Plus. Diarra from Detroit. We'll be kicking it with her.
Yes, people like the show Diarra from Detroit. I think Mars Chestnut plays her husband
Yes.
on Diarra from Detroit.
Her ex-husband, I believe.
Ex-husband.
Ex-husband, yes.
Yes.
Soon to be ex-husband. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the show where Felicia Rashad says she got a train ran on her by the Temptations. Not Felicia Rashad, but her character on the
Yes.
show.
Yeah, by the Temptations.
Yes.
Just side note, did you hear about what happened with one of the members of the Four Tops? I don't know why I was listening to it, but yes, one of the members of the Four Tops, legendary group, he went to the doctor to get help, and he told him he was a legendary member, and they didn't believe him, and they put him in a straitjacket because they thought he was wilding.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna tell you something.
And his wife had to come in and be like, show him the videos of him dancing and everything, and
But
that's
why
why they
would they
believed
just
him.
put him straight?
Because
in
they thought
the
he was wilding. He thought he was crazy. He was like, I'm a member of the Four Tops, and they're like, yeah, all right.
It's about time for you to move on over to urban adult contemporary.
I just heard it this morning. You said the Temptations.
I was talking about a TV show.
It just made me think about it. I seen it on the news.
It's about time for you to go on
shut
over
up.
and start doing the Tom Joyner boat cruise, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's over now.
But I did see that. I seen that this morning,
Where
actually.
you saw that at? Where your Four Top news come from?
It was the news.
It wasn't on Shade Room.
It was just regular news.
Where you get your Four Top news
I look
from?
at regular news. I go to Shade Room. I go to 10 Wins. I go to a little bit of everything. But I see that this morning. I was dying.
Oh, God.
F you. Let's get the show cracking. We got Morgan when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Oh, Lord! Yo, y'all ain't even trying no more
right,
with the music.
come on.
Y'all ain't even trying no more
Red,
with the music.
please,
Y'all
Red.
doing this on purpose just to mess with me.
Thank you,
Since
Red.
the snooze every morning, 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Red.
We ain't no better because all we do is play Be Happy. And I love Be Happy because this is one of my greatest songs that changes my mood. But damn.
But this gives us a little uplifting in this.
Y'all
Put
ain't
us back to sleep.
Y'all ain't even trying with the playlist. no
There we
more.
go. Turn me back up. There we go. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And you should be happy.
You're ruining my song now.
Oh, boy, this has been my song before it was your song.
It was my
boy.
song before
this
it was your
album
song.
came out on my wife's birthday, November 29th, 1994.
What that mean? It was my song. I was
You know
playing it
what
on
I'm saying?
mixtapes before it was your wife's birthday.
This song is a song that immediately shifts my mood, my mental and emotional well-being from one of the greatest albums of all time, Mary J. Blige, in my life, by the way.
I was 2 years old.
Damn.
In 94, yeah.
Well, you should join me on the Tom Joyner Cruise then, Charlamagne. Let's get in some front page news.
You the DJ for the Four Tops. you know, Envy is the road DJ for the Four Tops.
I can't even tell you a four-top song, which is so sad. But Morning, Morgan.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling? Happy hump day.
Peace, Morgan.
Good morning, girl.
Wouldn't it be nice to not have your medical bills included in your credit report?
Absolutely.
The White House is proposing new regulations that would stop medical debt from showing up on credit reports. So yesterday, Vice President Kamala Harris announced the proposition would remove up to $49 billion in medical debt from over 15 million credit reports. The proposed law would result in another 22,000 home loan approvals per year, according to Harris. Now, she also told reporters that no one should be denied access to economic opportunity simply because they experienced a medical emergency. That's so real.
Yeah, I mean, anything that can relieve the financial burdens of people is a good thing.
Yeah, but will people pay their hospital bills now? Because if it's not going to be on your credit, when you get it, they get it. Which a lot of hospitals probably won't be able to pay their staff or nothing like that. Because
I don't think that's how that works, though. I think they mean like existing medical debt now, right?
No, if you don't pay your bills, it usually pops up on your credit report, right? And that encourages people to make sure they pay their bills because they don't want a negative standing on their credit report. But if it's not going to be on your credit report,
what's the incentive to pay the bill?
Exactly.
Nah.
Oh, I thought they was trying to provide people with relief who can't pay their bills. That's what I thought the whole point of the thing was.
No, if you don't pay your bill, it won't show up as a negative inquiry on your credit. It won't show up as a negative standing on your credit.
Right.
Oh,
well, I gotta do a little bit more research on that.
Yeah, I thought they were trying to relieve people's relief. If you have medical debt, this is something that is going to help your financial burden. They're removing it like student loan debt.
No, it's actually made to help people be able to get loans because a lot of times when that goes on your credit, it makes your credit lower. But the hospitals are saying, well, people won't pay their bills, and if they don't pay their bills, how do we pay our staff? How do we pay the people in there and everything that happens in the hospital? We won't be able to.
I think the medical industry will be just fine. It's $1 billion.
I agree with that one.
It'll be okay.
Speaking of which, this comes at the same time rates of uninsured minorities are reportedly dropping. The Health and Human Services Department says between 2010 and 2022, the uninsured rate among Black Americans went from over 20% to just under 11%. Among Latinos, the rate went from nearly 33% to 18%. And the report credits the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, that went into effect in 2010. Any of y'all take advantage of that or know somebody to take advantage of that who wasn't insured and now is insured?
It's the first time hearing about it.
Okay.
But that's what you're here for, Morgan.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we can move on. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Not you guys, but...
You don't know that.
How you know?
Okay, well, listen. Well, y'all might as well go ahead and cut me a check too then. Shout out to the Breakfast Club in Michigan. Yesterday, the Michigan Lottery announced that a trio who calls themselves the Breakfast Club is cashing out on a $305 million win after taxes. Now, before taxes, the one-time payment is worth $425 million. The Michigan Lottery said that the New Year's Day jackpot ended a 34 drawing streak, and a representative from the group, the trio, the Breakfast Club, come on, y'all, cut me in, said they will use the money to retire earlier than expected, travel, and share their good fortune with their immediate family and nonprofits close to their hearts. Now, the winning ticket was sold at a food castle in Grand Blanc, which they stood to benefit a $50,000 kickback from that win. Now, there must be something in the Powerball jackpot water this year, because apparently there have been 3 winners. It's only June, and that's pretty big. So that's y'all or no?
Do they call themselves? Can we sue them for that?
There you go. Now you thinking, Jess. Now you on my level. This is what I'm thinking. Let's show them what it feels like to have some money and do a frivolous lawsuit for copyright infringement. Yeah. Oh, you a trio? You want to call yourselves the Breakfast Club? I've been getting text messages all night long,
family
and
members,
people
from
DMing me.
That's right.
My wife told me you better not post that. I was gonna repost it just because somebody sent it to me to be funny. She was like, you better not repost that. You know why? She's absolutely right, because she know how people are. Yeah. So now people think we got something that we don't got, and we being harassed. We should sue them for emotional distress.
That's right. We got to get security now, because I don't know who's gonna pull up on us.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Y'all could have picked any trio. You could have been the Migos. All right. But no, you want to be the Breakfast Club. Okay. All right. Okay. Watch this.
All
Watch
right.
this.
Well, thank you,
We
Morgan.
can settle, though.
We can settle.
We can settle.
Thank you, Morgan. We'll see you next hour. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Call us up right now. Phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake up, wake up. Wake your ass.
This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This is Felicia.
Hey, Felicia. Good morning. Get it off your chest.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Doing
Peace,
well. How are
Felicia.
you?
Hey, girl.
I'm good, thank you. Well, I was actually just calling because there's a lot of dads out here that actually take care of their kids, and I just feel like you all should be acknowledged for that. And I want every corner to be lit up just like it was on Mother's Day, because there's good men out here that actually take care of their kids. And then I would like to throw my raggedy ass baby daddy under the bus because he don't take care of our daughter.
I know that's right.
Salute to your raggedy ass baby daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what his reasoning is for not taking care of his daughter.
Give him a donkey for me, please.
I need to hit both sides.
Oh, stop it. Shout out to all the dads out there doing the right thing, taking care of their kids and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Salute to all the dads.
Definitely.
Thank you, Mama.
I need to hit both sides.
Thank you.
Because he might call up here and say, my raggedy ass baby mama talking about I ain't do nothing for
And
my
don't
children.
let me see my kids.
That's right.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, it's your boy Lovey from the Bronx tapping in. Good morning, kings and queens.
Love you,
Peace,
Lovey.
Lovey.
Hi, Jess. I got a few shout-outs today, so I'm going to get it off quick. First, I want to shout out my kings and say happy Father's Day early. I want y'all to celebrate.
You want to what?
As far as I want y'all to celebrate your Father's Day and take time to do you on Father's Day. Because I know we don't get the love that Mother's Day gets, so I'm shouting out my fathers for Father's Day.
That's amazing.
Yes, indeed.
All right, love
You know, being a single father hits home. But Envy, I will see you in August. We purchased our tickets. My kids and I will see you in August.
Hey.
So hopefully we can get a flick.
Of course.
That's dope.
Of course.
And hold on, Jess. This shout out, I know I don't shout out Jess, but Jess, you are top 5 of holding down pregnancy and holding down your sexiness. And this is all respectfully.
Thank you. I love you.
And
Thank you.
can I do one special shout out to your PD? Yeah, hey, yo, shout out to your PD too.
Oh,
And this is
PD.
all respectfully.
What you mean,
Yes,
your
your
PD?
program director.
Which one? We got about 100 of them. You know who?
Is that her name?
Yeah, where'd you see her?
Hey, brother, you know I'm in radio envy, so you know I know how to get to the chain of the top. So I found her Instagram, so shout out to your
Don't stalk her.
program
Don't
director.
stalk our PD, man. Goodbye, love
shorty
you.
I'm not
look good,
talking to
don't
this. We family.
We family. Goodbye, love
I ain't paying
you.
love you no attention.
Oh, my God.
Also, too, when it comes to Father's Day, man, the greatest gift that a father can have is the kids already. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, people be like, what do you want for Father's Day? What do you want for Father's Day? Nothing. I got what I want, which is children. Beautiful family.
I've never asked Ron what he wanted for Father's Day.
You never got him a gift?
I've got him things, but I've never asked him what he wanted. Or my dad.
Really?
Nope.
How did Rome feel about you saying he had a little pee-pee on the radio the other day? Did he say anything about it?
No, I don't say nothing. Rome don't say nothing about nothing that I say.
Okay.
He'll call, unless like a lot of people end up calling him. He don't really care. And the last time somebody called him, they called him and told him that I said that he was a snitch in the hood. He was like, yo,
What?
you know I don't ever play with me. You know
You
I
never
ain't
said that? I don't remember that.
when I was battle rapping Ash, I did. But it was just a battle rap. Like,
Oh, my goodness.
I made it up, yo.
Hey, yo,
I'm
that's
sorry.
funny as hell.
He was mad.
You battle rapping your son and you be like, that's why your daddy is snitch.
And he told him, and then I put it online, and everybody was like, "Oh, Roma rat," and then
Oh, my
called me
goodness.
like, "I ain't never been that. Don't ever put that out there." In
See,
the
just
streets."
don't play fair. See that?
Yeah,
Get it off your
Man,
chest.
that's funny, man.
800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up!
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good? This Chance from the 757.
Chance from Virginia, 757 Hampton
up?
Roads.
Good
What up,
morning.
brother?
What's good? What's good? Charlamagne, Jess, Envy.
Peace, King.
y'all.
What's up?
Get it off your chest, brother.
Hey, look, man. Check this out, right? Everything is good so far today, but every single day, I heard Charlamagne speak on it earlier about playing snooze.
cut that out, man. Whoever the powers that be that can do that, get that off the playlist, dog.
It's disgusting. Because, here's the thing, right? As talent, we got to come in here every day and create new, compelling content. So I want the same from the people doing the music. You should be coming in here every day and programming new and compelling music. Snooze every day at the same time for how many years now?
Man.
Damn.
It's just exhausting, man. I love SZA. Shout out to SZA. I love SZA.
Me too.
Man, that song right there is making me not like her at all, man.
Do you know Snooze was released in 2022?
Lord have mercy. That one and the other one, the Giveon record.
That was Heartbreak Anniversary,
Heartbreak
right?
Anniversary.
Oh. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up? Yo, it's Lo. What up?
Lo, what up? Get it off your chest, Lo.
Yo, MG, what up, man? Jess, what's up? You there?
What's up,
you
man?
There? Yo, what up? Yo, Charlamagne.
Peace, King.
Yo, listen, man. I just want to get off my chest. It's been bugging me for a minute, man. I'm tired of every time y'all got a guest coming up there, Charlamagne taking pictures with them dirty slippers, yo.
Yes.
Like, yo, I understand you got to be comfy and everything, Charlamagne. But yo, put some kicks on before you take the pic, bro.
Yo, Lo, they super big, 2 paws. They're like size 15. They're like size 15.
Is that where you from again, guy? Is that New York? Man, like you gotta at least put your books in front of your feet.
This is New York. You dirty ass New Yorker
Watch your mouth.
walking around with Timberlands with no socks on. You got the nerve to say this is New York? What are you talking about? Like y'all the fashion capital of the world?
And we wear socks without
Timbs.
Timbs.
Watch your mouth, dog.
Oh,
This is
please.
New York. Be careful, brother. What I'm saying, change them dirty slippers, D, please.
Change this dirty ass city. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Go pick up your trash.
Start with your slippers. Start with your slippers, bro.
Start with your slides.
Collect them.
Run a campaign to clean up the city.
All right. So we'll start a campaign to clean up the city, starting with my slippers.
Jesus. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Now, Jess, we got Jess with the Mess coming up. What we talking about?
Yes, Gail putting Oprah business all out there in the opening.
All right.
Real big. Because something's going on with it. We got to pray for it, but Gail put it all out there.
Okay, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Salutes again to everybody that picked up early bird tickets to my car show August 17th. I appreciate you guys. It's a family fun day, affordable for the whole family. Kids 5 and under are free. There's free parking, there's rides, there's games, there's obstacle courses, face painting. Of course, there's all types of cars. Celebrity cars from people like Cardi B, Offset, French Montana, A Boogie, Cash Cobain, Bass Swag. So many different cars, old cars, new cars. It's a family fun day, food truck. So get your tickets if you haven't got them as of yet. Early bird tickets are still available until this Friday. Now, let's get to Jess with the Mess.
News is real, whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies, don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's the coach of shit.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Gayle King reveals Oprah is in the hospital with a stomach flu. This week, Oprah was scheduled to appear on Gayle King's show, CBS Mornings, to discuss her newest book club collection. Did you know anything about that?
No, because my book's not in it. She need to put Get Honest or Die Lying, Watch Small Talk Sucks in her book club. That'd be nice.
However, Gayle revealed that she was hospitalized with a violent stomach flu, which was all she had to say, but she went into detail.
I'm so sorry that Oprah can't. Yesterday she said, I'm going to rally. She had some kind of stomach flu where stuff was coming out of both ends. I won't get too graphic. But needless to say, she ended up in the hospital, dehydration, get an IV. So it was a very serious thing. So it had to be. I hope
she's okay. Yeah.
She will be okay. She will be okay. I hope she's not mad at me for sharing that detail. But, but I wanted to make it clear, though, that it mattered to her and it really bothered her that she couldn't be here for you today.
Once you tell us things are coming out of both ends, you don't have to get no more graphic than that.
That's it. Right? That's it. Gail is a clown.
She's pooping uncontrollably. She's throwing up uncontrollably.
I swear, yeah. And the guy was like, he laughed.
I mean, it is a funny thought to think about Oprah just pooping and throwing up all over the place just because it's Oprah.
No. Oh, my God.
$1 billion puke.
Oh
I
my
ain't
God,
never
that is
been the
horrible.
same, baby. Listen,
That's just disgusting.
And by
But
the
they
way,
friends, so
I'm-
it's jokes. Just like when that one time you threw up, he told everybody you threw up.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Exactly. Why you just be
You
lying?
did. The first day of BET, when she was supposed to come BET, you said she didn't come in because she was
Oh,
throwing
that-
up.
No, that's
yeah.
because she called into the radio
No,
station.
Him, you too. Y'all was
was
talking
me?
about I had the runs and everything. Like, oh yeah,
Oh, it was
and
me too.
y'all made it a topic. It was people calling up here, getting
And
it
she
off their
called into the
chest.
station. And Hell King will absolutely run down on you for calling her a clown.
Well, it is what
When
it is.
she see you, she gonna be like, Jess Hilarious.
And I'm
You
be
called
like,
me a clown?
Yeah, what's up, wig?
All right.
You better have that same energy. You better have that same.
Listen,
She ran up
anyway.
on Charlamagne. You know that, right?
Well,
Had him in a corner, scared. He was crying.
For something, I wasn't crying.
That's
For something I
all
didn't
right.
even say.
Oh yeah, well that's on you.
Exactly.
Everybody want to run down on you. Gail better stay herself over there. Look, later on, she got on a video call with Oprah to ask if she was offended about Gail revealing her business, and that's what she said.
Were you offended because I said what I said about what happened and how you're recovering? I really didn't think it was a big deal or that it would be something that would be upsetting to you. Otherwise, I never would have said it.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have done that. No, I thought what you were trying to do is to explain why I wasn't there and doing that in a definitive way. Okay, we'll let you go back, hon.
They playing with you, Gail. They playing with you.
No,
up
we
here.
actually playing with Oprah right now.
Yo.
But you can't tell me that my friend is throwing up from both. You got to come out both ends.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too graphic though.
Hey, yo, and then she ended the call so abruptly. She's like, "Okay, all right, we'll let you go. Bye." Like
Yes.
she did not care.
We'll let you get back to throwing up and pooping all over the place.
Right. Oh my God. Yo, anyway. Come on, Shop. Stop. Sexy Red speaks out.
Yo, all right.
Sexy Red speaks out after airport altercation. So Sexy Red was allegedly in a altercation at the Newark airport over the weekend, and the fight reportedly started after a fan took a picture of Sexy Red and her bodyguard without permission. I don't understand why you need permission to take well, unless you know what I'm saying, like, because I go through that, but the thing is,
She had her wig in her hand, though.
All right, that's on her. Like, what? Bonnet on, wig in your hand, that's on you, Sexy. Like, nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love you, so they're gonna take a picture. I wonder if she like ran up on her and just straight
did
had
one
the
of those,
selfie
yeah.
game. Then I'm gonna go in your mouth for real, because like you touch me, I don't know what you're doing, but from afar, that's what people do. So the details of the allegations weren't confirmed. Those details of the allegations weren't confirmed, but Sexy Red shared a post to our Instagram saying, "To the people that was in that altercation at the airport, please DM me so I can replace your phone." So she might have broke the phone, something like that, yeah. But it's good that she want to pay for it though. Then she posted a video after she was released from jail. And this is a little bit of audio from it.
Good morning. I just got out. Good morning. You know, like I said, why the y'all just now rolling up? Y'all should have been here this.
In the video, was Sexy the one that had like the pole in her hand?
Yes.
Okay.
That is her. With the red bonnet, which is the same bonnet that she went online and said that it wasn't her shortly after. Yeah. Because she ain't see the surveillance video until after she got home. And then she shared another post like, that wasn't even me.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's extremely not smart, because what if she gets banned from flying now, or get banned from airports now? Like that, your whole livelihood is traveling from state to state.
Yeah.
I would assume country to country. She's doing shows out of the country now, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
definitely state to state.
Definitely state to
You got to be a little smarter than that.
Well, it depends what happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know if, like you said, the person put hands on her or, whatever it may have been.
You got a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Your bodyguard can handle their business.
But she seemed like she was helping.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get new security then.
The guy she was with got big punched in the eye.
That's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
like, he couldn't even believe it. He was like, oh my God.
Also, too, it's funny because we under constant surveillance, so you mad that a fan took a picture, put you in the airport, everything on video, because we saw the whole video.
Right.
Yep.
So, yeah, but she said it ain't her. Foxy Brown may have to take the stand in trial for Tupac's murder. Keffe D's trial for the murder of Tupac in 1996 is set to start on November 4th, but as legal teams get their cases together, news about Foxy Brown being a key witness is coming out. Apparently, Keffe D's memoir, in the memoir, Compton Street Legend, he claimed that Foxy Brown was with him when a man named Eric Martin, who is also known as Zip, told him that he gave a gun to Orlando Anderson. And that's the guy who that people believe that pulled the trigger. Now that Keefe D is facing charges in connection to the murder, he's claiming what he said in the book was a lie. But a source close to the case said there are secret and delicate conversations going on about Foxy being a witness at the trial. She could prove to be vital in taking a stand or even making a statement about her recollection of being around the men who claimed that they were in her company for a short while before they set off to murder Tupac. I'm not sure how secret and delicate the conversations are, though, but I saw several news outlets report on this. Anyway, the insider also said that Foxy Brown should consider a few things before agreeing to take the stand. They believe that it will bring her unnecessary attention and make people view her in a negative light.
I was born in 1978. I'll be 46 in a couple of weeks. I ain't never heard Foxy Brown name mentioned in connection with this situation.
No,
ever.
Keefe D, I think in his book said when they pulled up, Foxy was in the car. That's why they're saying Foxy could put him at the point of whatever that the crime happened. But like you said, it was 15, 20 years ago. Foxy ain't gonna remember that.
Right.
She ain't gonna remember who was there, who wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't gonna remember
You said 15 or 20 years ago?
Or was it 30 years ago? How long ago was that?
1996.
I was 4.
Boy, every day. I'm telling you, Hampton revoked this man's degree.
96. I don't remember the dates.
I know 15, 20. We've been doing Breakfast Club for 15 years.
Jesus.
This guy is
it's
insane.
a long time. What, 96? Wow. 2006, 2016. Yeah.
Jesus. But, yep.
20-something years, right?
That is Jess with the Mess.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jess. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Families are struggling to pay for the basics. Gas in the car, groceries, even electricity. Homeowners American Financing can help. Customers are saving an average of $854. So 888-976-5555, AmericanFinancing.net/breakfast. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, quickly tonight, the Celtics play the Mavericks at 8:30 p.m. and the game is in Dallas. Now, what else we got, Morgan?
Yeah, man, you heard about Hunter Biden, the president's son. He has been found guilty on all counts in his federal firearms trial. The president's son was charged with illegally buying and possessing a gun while being addicted to drugs in 2018. He faces up to 25 years in prison. According to the Department of Justice, sentences are typically shorter than the maximum, especially for a first-time offender, which he is. This is the first time a child of the sitting president has stood trial. Now, President Biden was spotted embracing his son Hunter after being convicted on gun charges. He made a last-minute travel change and changed his schedule to travel to Wilmington, Delaware after the verdict came out yesterday morning. He met with Hunter on the tarmac at the Delaware Air National Guard. In a statement, the president said he accepts the outcome of the case and will continue to respect the judicial process as he considers an appeal. Hunter Biden illegally bought and possessed a gun while being addicted to drugs in 2018. Now, just hours after that, President Biden was spotlighted, his administration's efforts. He was back at the White House spotlighting his administration's efforts to stop gun violence and talk about the changes made since passing the Safe Communities Act. Let's hear from the president.
In 2 weeks, we'll mark the second anniversary of the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act. It's the most significant gun legislation in nearly 30 years. Since the law was passed and implemented, the FBI stopped more than 700 sales of firearms for individuals under the age of 21. And about 20,000 unlicensed firearms dealers are now required to become licensed to run background checks.
Now, let me ask you a question, Morgan. I was watching yesterday, and they said that there was no proof that he was actually on drugs. They said that it was a witness that said that he seen him, and that was it. It was just more he say, she say, but there was no actual proof. They did a drug test, and it didn't prove that he was on drugs.
I thought he always said he smoked crack.
Not during that time he was on drugs.
So you can just get off and on crack when you want to?
But no, that's
not
the
thing. The thing is,
but that's not the thing. But you got to prove it. Like,
Man,
but you just can't make things up. And I heard it wasn't proved.
Listen, President Biden is better. I like President Biden's statement. What did he say, Morgan?
That he respects the outcome of the case, and that he will continue to respect the judicial process as a hunter considers an appeal.
Biden is better than a lot of these Negroes because it amazes me the way some black people go out of their way to cape for anything that has to do with President Biden. Hunter Biden gets sentenced, and I see black folks in media, this is wrong, this is some BS, nobody gets charged with this. Negro, please, if you was black and they thought you was on drugs and you got you did what Hunter Biden did, they'd have been put you under the jail.
If it was proven to be on drugs, but you just can't, it can't be one word versus another word, and you just found him guilty because there's a whole political thing going on.
I don't think that's what this case is.
But that's what they said. Firearms. When he purchased the firearms, like you said, it wasn't necessarily proven per se, Envy, but when he purchased the firearms, that they asked questions about substances, and maybe that's what it boiled down to, whether or not he lied on that form.
He's been battling drug addiction for a long time. I highly doubt that he just was clean at the moment he bought these guns.
Yeah, but they
bought these charges for a reason.
But the whole point of court is you have to prove it.
When
right?
you black.
You're right, but
I'm not. Stop caving for these whites. Stop not hating. I can't stand it.
I'm not caving.
I really can't stand when we do this.
I just hate the fact that you just can't. It has to be proven. It's
proven for who?
Like
for
the law
us.
is the law.
The law. You got to prove it for the law. For the jurors,
the law
has to be
don't
proven.
work for us the way it worked for them. So let that man deal with his sentence and stop caping for that man.
I'm not caping for him. I'm asking the question.
Yeah, I get it.
Also,
Martin Luther King Jr., injustice anywhere, the threat to justice everywhere. Not true.
I'm just asking the question.
That don't apply to us.
Leave the white man alone?
Yes, let that white man fight his own battles. That man got a daddy who's president.
I'm not fighting
If his daddy, who could pardon him if he wanted to, is saying he's staying out of it, we need to stay out of it too.
His daddy still at the Juneteenth celebration, standing still. His daddy don't know what's going on.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
See that? Here go Morgan. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why?
Wasn't he doing it?
And that's my point. Why do we always come to the defense of these people?
Morgan, you are not allowed here anymore because you start all types of beefs now.
Me? It can't be me. Well, the president did say he's not going to issue a pardon for his son. So, there's that. He's
now he wilding now. That's my son. Pardon right away.
No, not if I know he a career F-up. That's a smart man. He like, you know what? Hunter gonna finally learn his goddamn lesson. He may be 50-something years old, but he gonna finally learn. I've been telling that stupid ass boy for years. Now he finally got his just due.
Still vying for presidency, so he's like, look, I gotta tread lightly on this one. Yeah. So moving on, the defense team, here's more drama. The defense team for the Buffalo mass shooting gunman is seeking to have the entire federal case thrown out. Peyton Gendron, is already serving life without parole on state charges and is now facing a possible death penalty in the federal case. His lawyers claim the federal case is redundant, arguing that the death penalty is not in the public interest. And the defense has also floated the idea of using an insanity defense. 10 people, black people, were killed in the racially motivated 2022 attack at a Buffalo supermarket. I don't understand. You didn't seem to feel that way when you was doing what you was doing, and now all of a sudden your life should. But I'm not gonna get too much into that. Guys, that's your front page news. I'm Morgan Wood.
They don't need to throw that case out. They need to throw that man under the jail.
Thank you, Morgan. How can they find you, Morgan?
Yes, you can follow me on social at Morgan Media, MORGYN Media. And for more news coverage, be sure you're following the Black Information Network at Black Information Network and BINnews.com. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When we come back, Diarra Kilpatrick will be joining us. You know her from Diarra from Detroit on BET Plus, and we're going to talk to her next. So don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
We got a special guest in the building. Diarra Kilpatrick, welcome.
Hey, girl.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank y'all for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of you. You wrote this, you produced this as well, right?
Yeah, EP, wrote, starred, did all the jobs.
That's amazing. I love that. Cause
name in the title?
For black women. Yeah, name in the title. And you are from Detroit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How much of the show was shot in Detroit?
So the show was not shot in Detroit.
Okay.
But they used to have a tax incentive in Michigan, which they don't have anymore. And New Jersey has a tax incentive. So that's where we shot. But we got a lot of B-roll and stuff. And we just tried to infuse the show with as much Detroit as we could. So I'm from Detroit. Claudia Logan, who plays Moni, is from Detroit. Musicians, we have, Cash Doll and Bev Love and Paris Noel and Bezo and all these people. We just tried to put as much of that as we could in.
Jess tried out for the show.
And I didn't get it.
Did?
Tried out for the role of Diarra.
Well, that explains it. That explains it.
That explains a little bit.
Anyway,
I did not try for you.
that's hysterical. But I don't think I saw your tape because I remember you were on Rail Show and I thought you were very good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You said that you seen a tape and was like, nah, not
I
it.
said not.
I did not say
what
that.
part did you audition for?
Be lying, okay? I don't even remember what part, but I did audition for Diarra from Detroit, the actual show. And I wanted to, I wanted to be on it or whatever. My agent said, it's like, yo, send a self-tape. And I just didn't get it. I was like, I ain't watching this shit. But then I started watching.
No, I'm like that too. If it's something that I auditioned for and I didn't get some, and I really wanted it, it could be hard for me.
But the story was so good. So I was like, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, thank you. Well, Nick, there's always season 2.
Yeah, there is.
And who would you be if you were from Detroit? Who do you think you would be?
That's hard. That's hard because I ain't from there, so I can't even imagine. But you gotta put that in place.
Yeah, I have to.
You know what I mean? That I'm down to audition or whatever.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Now, for people, I always say this. Tell them about the show. What is the show about?
So the show is about. It's a real fun way into a private investigator show. It's crazy. It's from my mind. But I play Diarra Bricklin. She's a school teacher. She's having a rough time. She's going through an emotional divorce. She's divorcing Morris Chestnut, a character played by Morris Chestnut.
Does he look like Morris Chestnut?
No, that's what I was gonna ask.
Let's find it right now.
What is happening? And I've seen Morris Chestnut up close and personal.
Look at him close up.
Even looking at him from far, he don't look like him.
Nowhere near.
What is going on? Because a lot of people have been commenting under stuff like, "Oh, I see you got Charlamagne in here." What is that about?
People got good taste, man.
They're just being they're bots saying that he pays them to go on and say that.
I don't do that.
So do you see it? Is that your thing where you're like,
well, listen, I know I'm 90s rom-com fine. So being that I know I'm 90s rom-com fine, it don't ever insult me when they say I look like Morris or Morris look like me,
But who is they? Like who's this?
Who is that? Right. Who is that?
Who is saying this? I just am curious, and then I'm gonna give you my take on it.
Just people. I don't know.
Just people out here.
Yeah,
just like if you're walking down the street, somebody will say, "Is that Morris?"
Or Tay Diggs. Like who's that?
Never Tay Diggs.
Well,
Tay Diggs really don't get confused for us.
Okay, let me be very honest. Looking at you in person and
please be
seeing
truthful.
Morris in person and loving him the way that I do, I can see it. I honestly feel like
another phony.
Hold on, let me. No.
Could you let her cook, please?
No. Let me start.
Let her cook.
Let me start with this. Morris is one of those people that's going to be fine till the day he dies.
Yes.
He's a beautiful creature, inside and out. It penetrates out from him. It's obnoxious. Actually,
Really?
He gets on my nerves with that.
boy.
He's not aging. The whole thing. So he is in a class over here to himself, right?
Gotcha.
However,
Oh boy.
I could see you being not Morris Chestnut, but Boris
Right.
Chestnut or Lawrence Chestnut. Like I could certainly see that y'all are from the same tribe.
Do you want to put on some glasses?
Yeah, because girl, what?
I could see.
If there was a family reunion, I could be there.
I'm looking at you. I didn't see it until I'm looking you dead in your face, but your eyes, your nose, your lips, I could see same tribe.
Did you see him before?
Could you stop hating?
Before what?
I don't see the point of this hate. There's
Before
no
I
need
saw
for
him
this.
in person, no, I wouldn't.
No.
That's
She
not
means like
years,
7 years ago.
Because Morris
I've seen
Chestnut
Charlamagne.
before and after, beautiful creature, like you said.
Yeah.
But did you see Charlamagne the God before?
What is this hate
I've
for?
known Charlamagne the God since childhood, right?
Oh my God! So you've seen him way
You got a
before.
picture?
Yeah.
What is the point
Did
of
you
this
have
hate?
plastic surgery to look like Morris Chestnut?
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
That's what we're
Yes.
we're
You
trying to put out
did?
there.
Yes.
Allegedly, he just showed up one day like, oh, who's this man? You know what I'm saying?
Don't let that. But I do see it. But back to the show.
Yeah, back to the show. Who is Diarra Kilpatrick?
Diarra. So I'm playing this character who's going through this divorce, and she's having a hard time. Her friends are like, "You got to get back out there." And so she gets back out there. She goes on Tinder, meets a guy that she immediately is infatuated with. They have a great connection, and he ghosts her. So it's a womp womp. And then she's feeling like, no, I feel like it was real.
Yeah.
And so my character goes to try to figure out what happened, where he is, and discovers that he might be at the center of a decades old cold case.
Crazy.
That needs to be solved. And so now I take all my friends with me, and we got to solve the mystery.
Where did the idea from this show come from? Was it something that happened in Detroit?
Yes.
Based on a real story?
Yes. There's a true crime aspect to it. I mean, the idea of wanting to play a black female PI has been with me for a long time. I loved my granny. You know, I used to sit up under her and watch Murder, She Wrote and that. And I loved the idea. I felt like, where's the black woman in all of this? We're the ones that know how to solve things. Our intuition's so strong. The way we look at a situation and can figure it out in 2 seconds over a glass of wine. I'm like, we would make dope investigators. Yeah. And I wanted to see that Jessica Fletcher kind of character that was better dressed, with better friends, you know, with funnier friends, and was maybe a little bit hornier. And so that's sort of where the idea came from for that. But then there was a true crime case in Detroit that really affected me when I was a kid. It was a little boy who went missing. I was a kid and I'm like, damn, kids can go missing? Like, that's not cool, you know? And I listened to all the chatter of the old folks around me, like, I think his mom must have had something to do with this. This is bizarre, you know, how he just disappeared from a mall. And then right before pandemic, this grown man walked into a Detroit police station and he said, I'm him. I'm this little boy that's gone missing.
I think I heard about that.
It was a big story. And for me, I was like, I remembered it instantly. I was refreshing the news, you know, online, trying to see what happened. And finally, they took his DNA and they discovered that the guy was, in fact, nuts. You know what I mean?
He wasn't the guy. He wasn't him.
No, he was not. He was, and exactly. And it was like a womp womp. And it made me crack up, honestly. I was like, that's so damn Detroit. Like, this dude just decided he was going to wake up, go into the police station, and just talk a bunch of shit. To me, it was a tone that was captured about the city of Detroit where you feel like it's going to be sad or tragic, but a lot of times it just turns out to be funny and people just wilding. So that little boy stuck with me, and I really wanted to know what would happen if the little boy had been kidnapped or something and he came back. What would his story be? Where would he have been? And so that kind of the show is kind of a fictionalized version of working that out in my imagination.
Now, wait a minute. So you was a school teacher.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Middle of a divorce.
Yeah.
Meet a guy on Tinder.
Yeah.
Go on a date. Have sex with him.
Yeah.
He ghosts you.
Yeah.
You realize he's been kidnapped, so you go looking for him.
So now she's a PI.
How the hell I got to do with a little boy?
But the sex was amazing.
What you mean? Because I can't really give that away.
Okay.
But it's related to that. It's related to that story. But you got to watch it to see how that's related.
He's kidnapped as a grown man.
He's kidnapped as a grown man.
Maybe he just went back home to his family.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe. You got to check it out because that happens out here too.
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't get kidnapped. He just went home to his family.
Yes, that happens too.
All right, when we come back, we got more with Diarra Kilpatrick. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. We are The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We're still kicking it with Diarra Kilpatrick. Her new show, Diarra from Detroit, is on BET+. Now, you work with Felicia Rashad as well.
Yeah.
How was that?
I love her. You know, it's so funny. She's such a queen. Like, everybody talks about that regality, that air that she has about her. It's so real. We were talking about, it was funny because Keke Palmer was saying, like, she wasn't keeping it real as Claire Huxtable. Like, she was keeping it real. Absolutely. Like, she really is. That's who she is. She just brings such a queenliness to her, to everything she does. And it was a dream come true.
Y'all had her cursing too, huh?
We had her saying all kind of stuff. Yeah, she was talking about how her character claims to have all the original members of the Temptation.
Damn. You know what's so funny? That clip went viral.
Yeah.
And it took a while to realize this wasn't really her talking. I don't know why. The way somebody sent it to me, I'm like, why Felicia talking like this?
Yeah. Well, I asked her because she was like, you know, I knew them. You know, they were my friends. So I asked her, like, how many of them did you sleep with? Did you sleep with any of them? And she was like, Diarra, no.
Why would you ask that person?
Listen, you guys.
That's Detroit. Now that's Detroit.
Listen, you guys. This is my toxic trait. I ask inappropriate questions. I also like to get down to it. I do not like casual conversation. I don't like small talk.
Pick up your book. It's in front of the laptop.
No, exactly.
For the laptop. There you go.
Available. Please.
She don't even read them. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read it, Boris Chestnut. I'm gonna read it.
Boris.
You're one of my favorite people. I want you to know that.
Oh, thank you.
Just
I
met you, but you are definitely in my.
Just because you said you look halfway like Morris.
So what?
See.
But you know what's funny? Same. I was watching you on something recently where you were talking about doing ayahuasca. And I said to my husband, I was like, I think I'm going to do ayahuasca now. And he was like, he's been doing it. My husband's been doing it for a while.
Oh, wow.
So he was like, it took Charlamagne, the God, to get you to do ayahuasca. I've been telling you about this since for 19 years we've been together.
You been with him 19 years and never tried it?
Never tried it. I think you have to be ready.
Yeah, you gotta call you. Absolutely.
I've never felt ready. But also, I'm very sensitive. I'm just a super sensitive person. And so I had a experience once where he was doing it with some people kind of outside of the house that I was in. And I threw up in the house. So I hadn't drunk it. I don't know if it was the smell. I don't know if it was just the closeness to it, of the proximity to it, but I threw up. So I was like, that's a lot. So I wanted to be really, really ready.
My wife and I did it together.
Yeah.
We did it together. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah. I mean, the way that you put it specifically about you felt like you saw yourself without any ego, without any egoic attachment, that sounded attractive to me. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes.
I can't believe that you let this character sleep with a man one time after one date.
Yeah, I think.
Got hypnotized like that. Did that happen in real life?
I think it can. I think when you know, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
you don't know they're gonna go missing, but you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I also think the older you get too, you know what you're looking for. Like when you're young, it's different. You're trying things out, but when you're dating older and you know who you really are, I think when you found what you need, it's like it can be pretty instant.
I mean, not enough to go hunting for him
after one
he
time
go missing.
Yeah,
because he could have just ghosted you because he ain't like you.
You know what? Here's the thing. That's true, and that's what she has to find out. And I think that's the deeper part of the story is that, you know, the character is going through a divorce. She's feeling very insecure. She really needs to get to the bottom of this mystery to know if it is her, and she needs to go doing some more self-reflection, or if it was really what she thought it was.
Gotcha.
What I find interesting, because, you know, they tell you, whether you're in therapy or just in life, like you should have open communication with your partner.
Yeah.
So your soon-to-be ex-husband, Morris Chestnut, comes to you and says, hey, he wants to have an
open marriage.
Open marriage.
Yeah.
And you automatically think he's cheating.
Yeah.
And now you want a divorce.
Yeah.
Why would you think he's cheating? He just came to you with what he desires.
Well, the character thinks is cheating because anybody that's asking for an open marriage, I think she's just feeling like that's fishy. Don't you think out the blue if somebody's like, we haven't agreed upon that hasn't been our thing, and then you're like, ooh, let's try open marriage out of nowhere. That seemed fishy, no?
How long have the characters been together on the show?
They've been married for, I think it's like, it doesn't say in the show, but I think in the writers' room we talked about them being married for like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, no.
That's way too early.
Yeah, that's too early to be
hit me with a question like that. Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah, but we're excited about the show. We're excited that, you know, we did like a whole round of press, and now there's been Emmy buzz around the show, which is crazy because we're such an underdog. I mean, that the show is on BET Plus, which, you know, only has a few million subscribers, and some of the shows we're up against have millions and millions of subscribers. And so we're just trying to get the word out for people to watch and support. And I think it's a beautiful thing because, you know, BET has in some ways gotten a bad rap for some of the programming in the industry. Like people love the shows, but a lot of times they're made really quickly, and so we really wanted to craft this show and bring a show to a Black audience that was prestige, that was premium, that could be on any platform. And so we've just been and it's a beautiful way into it. So yeah, we're just excited that people are showing us so much love and still finding the show.
I was going to ask that, so there's still a stigma attached with being with BET?
You tell me.
Well, we're not on anymore because we didn't want the stigma. That wasn't the stigma. It was just some things we didn't like that
we couldn't see eye to eye on a
that they were doing, and it was just like, hey, we'd rather just not be a part of it.
You know, it's funny. There's some tweets, and I still call it. We'll always call it Twitter. But there's some tweets where people will say, "This show is actually good," or like, "Wow, this is actually like." It's a lot of actually
and shocked,
and they're shocked, and I'm like, "Why y'all so shocked?" And you know, I do think that wasn't always the business model. I do think that now, you know, Kenya Barris, who's our EP, when he called and said, I'm going over to BET Studios, he was very clear that they now want to make some prestige programming by Black creators. And they have put, you know, their money where their mouth is in our case. So y'all check it out and tell us if the stigma is still there. But I'm excited to be a part of trying to change it.
Yeah, it just breaks my heart because BET didn't start like that. Like, you know,
right.
I when I think of like Real Husbands of Hollywood and Being Mary Jane, like they had that level of programming at one point, and they went away from it. And now they have it, but they put it on BET Plus because it's like your show, Deion Cole's show, it's Pat's show.
Yeah.
I'm like, why we don't have more original programming on linear?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why they do that, but BET Plus is shaping up to be a little bit different from linear. And there, like you said, Average Joe, Deion Cole's show, Miss Pat is
so good,
hysterical, created by her and Jordan Cooper. I mean, this is some really great great shows on there, and they're for everybody, you know. But it is true. I think of BET. I think of my mom watching like Tyva Smiley at night and Black News and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, there's still room for there to be some meaningful art made
Especially
there.
with all Tyler programming too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got more with Diarra Kilpatrick, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Diarra Kilpatrick. Her show, Diarra from Detroit, is on BET Plus right now. Charlamagne?
Now, is it hard to play a character whose love life is all over the place when you've been married for 19 years?
It's great. I love it so much. Yes. I've been married for 19 years. I don't want drama in my relationship. I don't want to go out on meeting these dudes off of Tinder and that y'all be doing. I don't want to do that. So I like to explore
Why
that.
you gonna say that? What
Y'all.
you mean? Oh, them. Yeah. I'm like, damn,
We're all happily married here, right? Yes.
I will be, but I'm in a relationship.
I know. I heard. It's so cute.
Thank you.
We were talking about that today. Your cute little photo shoots.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I like to have all that fun on the show and not in my actual life. I don't know. I just am very happy. I met my husband in college, you know, and he worked on the show as well. And so we have a great working relationship. We have a great marriage. We have a beautiful little boy. It's funny, my husband is white, and I never.
Wow. I am totally against it.
Umar
somewhere.
Dr. Umar just popped into the chat.
Hysterical.
Where's he from?
Totally
He's from
against
the Bay.
Okay.
Let me just say, something different happened to the white people in the Bay. They're just,
What?
they're just, I mean, they're just cool. They're just better.
Yeah.
They're just better. But I definitely grew up in like a black nationalist, Pan-African, very, very black household.
Dr. Umar don't want to hear it.
He don't want to
Shaking
hear
his
it.
head. You see him? He's looking at you right over there.
Well, my
all
dad
judgmental.
is probably right with him, you know. So it was. I just think it's funny. Like, the universe is hysterical, and the universe kind of sends you whatever you need to grow. They say, you know, anybody you hate will wind up in your family. And I think that's.
Brought him home for Thanksgiving.
I brought him home. I said, guess what, y'all?
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Universe wants us to grow. You know, the first time he came, I did try to play that Guess Who. I tried to play Guess Who.
Jesus.
My dad was not amused.
How did your family take him when you first time you brought him?
You know, I think it's always the sex of the parent that's your partner that gets more upset. Like, your dad wants you to bring home a man like him.
It's another series too, by the way. This is another series.
I know. And your mom
Diarra brings home a white man, but that's another series.
Maybe. Well, I tried to sell that one to Showtime. That one didn't go.
Like, how dare you take that to BET?
Yeah, they said, take your black ass. They sure did. But I think it was a trip for him. My dad was a black nationalist Pan-African preacher for many years. I think my mother just wanted me to be loved well and wanted me to be happy. You know, I think black women are coming around to that much faster. They're like, are you happy? Does he treat you well? And she kind of was good. But over time, our wedding speech was my dad's wedding speech was all about how he didn't speak to a white person until he was 40.
Jesus.
But everybody's grown, and Miles is who I fell in love with and who loves me back so much that it's just, you know, everybody's had to get over it.
Okay.
You almost had us, D. We was gonna watch the show. You had a lot of people until
Stop it. Diarra from Detroit.
Fumbled at the 1 yard line.
Right now. We appreciate you. Stop it.
Yo.
I'm just messing with you.
How do you say it right? I want to make sure I'm saying it. It's Diarra, right?
Wait. It's Diarra. Wait. I want to know about this. Are black men really still mad about black women marrying white men? I really don't feel like y'all care.
My man is not all black.
You know what? Ask Charlamagne. Charlamagne has some daughters. Ask Charlamagne.
This is a great question.
Yeah, you ask him that. You go from there. Go.
Do they have white boyfriends?
No, my oldest is 15, about to be 16, and I have an 8-year-old, 5-year-old, and 2-year-old.
Okay, so if the 18-year-old came home with a white boy, what you saying to her?
I wouldn't like that.
What would you say to her?
I wouldn't say anything, but, you know, to your point, what you said about your dad, I want to see my daughter bring home somebody who looks like me, because I like black love. I'm not against interracial relationships in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I just like black love. I like seeing black men with black women having black kids. That's just my personal preference.
But his daughter is around a lot of whites.
But I was going to say, what school does she go to?
No, she's still in high school.
Yeah, she's still in high school.
Right, but does she go to a black school or a white school? Or
no, it's definitely predominantly white. Yeah.
So that's the thing. thing. That's the hard part is I think, I met my husband at NYU. I thought there would be black men there. There really weren't. Donald Glover was there. I can't believe we never made out or nothing. I don't know where Donald Glover was when I was at NYU.
You never made out with Donald Glover?
I mean, we were at NYU at the same time.
I'm saying, like, that's something that you thought.
Feel like he was black.
He wasn't looking for you either, man.
Hell
And there is my point.
Yeah, he wasn't looking. Dr. Umar's not pleased with him either.
Hell no.
That's my point. Is that there weren't a lot of black dudes there.
A lot of Asian and
a lot of the ones that were queer, who we love, but what you gonna do with that? And then a lot of the black dudes that were there
were white.
They were breaking their necks looking as soon as they got off the plane to look for white women and Asian women and everything else. So I feel like black dudes would be like, yes, go marry who makes you happy because we didn't pick you.
Yeah, I think everybody should do that. I think you should marry who makes you happy. You just asked me what I like to see. I like to see black men with black women. And black women with black men. I like to see beautiful black families. Not saying all families can't be beautiful. They can.
Of course.
You asked me what I like.
Ooh, I can't wait. I want to have this conversation again when she gets to college. Where's she going to school?
Wait for his daughter to be like,
you better pray for Howard.
This is Billy.
You better pray for Howard.
Because if she going Ivy, you might be in trouble.
I don't know. Like it's not a thing where I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so upset and disappointed. But I'll be like,
he'd be like, oh my God, I'm so
disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn.
I think, but to be honest, that's natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I have a mixed son. I consider him to be black because he came out of me. But we were at Universal, and this little white girl was obsessed, following him around, and he just kind of wasn't giving her no love. And something in me was like, yes. And that's crazy. It's hypocritical. I get it.
It's not, because it's so many other coaches that do that. Like there's plenty. Asian people want Asian people to be with Asian people.
Indian people.
Indian people. Dominicans want Dominicans to be with Dominicans. Like that. But when we say it, it's like, oh wow, how dare I say that?
I think it's anybody that has a beautiful culture. When you have a beautiful culture, you want to see it continue to multiply. And so I get that. But for me, black love for me starts with loving myself. And making sure that who I'm with treats me well and loves me the way I deserve to be loved. And so that's my black love. And I'm also rooting for the black love that's thriving out there. And also depicting it in the show.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, salute to Mark. I'm glad you and Mark.
It's Miles.
Miles. I'm sorry.
Miles, no why.
Miles.
Well, Diarra,
did you think that was his real name when you first met him? You thought he was just trying to be cool?
I thought he was trying to be cool. He was always he was playing the guitar,
really?
saying his name was Miles, but no, his parents did actually name him after Miles Davis.
Wow.
Damn. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we know now it's some cooler whites in the Bay.
That's good. They're much better.
Different.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Check them out.
Hold on. Much better than what? Now, be clear on that. They'll have you on the internet talking about much better than what? Black men?
No.
and then the other whites. Then you got the other whites from other places. No. Like, what do you mean?
No. Not much better than blacks. Much better than the others.
The others?
Yes.
So the Mexicans?
No, stop it.
Don't play.
Stop it.
No, because my boyfriend is Mexican and black. Don't play one like it.
Stop it.
I thought you came on here because you wanted people to watch the show.
I want people to watch the show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
listen, it's a black. Listen. Okay, who do you look like, Morris? Let me see. Let me look again.
Everybody watch Diarra from Detroit.
Let me look again.
Diarra from Detroit. Streaming on BET Plus right now.
It's Diarra Kilpatrick. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
With fake Morris over there, Boris, Chorus, whatever you want to call him over there.
Cocaine Woodbine.
Boris. We'll see him in 10 years giving away his daughter to
Why are you speaking that over me? Why are you speaking that over me?
Damn Steve.
Why are you speaking that over me? Let me call Dr. Umar to say a prayer.
Josh. Please. Let's bow our heads and pray.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
What kind of chips are those over there?
Ruffles.
All right. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess with the Mess.
The news is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess. On the Breakfast Club.
She's the coach of shit.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Okay, so Krishan got arrested. Krishan Rock showed up to court Monday to support Blueface, but ended up being arrested on her own charges while she was there. How you go to court for your man and then they be waiting for you?
Sounds on brand to me.
Law enforcement told TMZ that 5 officers were waiting for Krishan at the courthouse, expecting her arrival. Krishan had her baby with her, but was still cuffed and arrested.
What happened, Christine?
No, they said I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I'm even beat downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
A whole nother charge.
A warrant for what, sir?
She has a warrant for her, sir.
Better mind your damn business before they call lights on you.
That's exactly what I said when I listened to it. I'm like, boy, they not ready to tell you nothing.
You better shut up.
Reports didn't say what happened to the baby, but it's being said that Krishan's friend Marsh has him. Marsh is a really, really loyal friend to her. And honestly, the baby is in good care with Marsh. Like, I follow Krishan, like, you know, not hit the button follow her on Instagram, but her friend is literally, that's his godmother. Mm-hmm. And she always got the baby, always doing good by the baby, you know, from what they put online and everything like that. So he's in good hands if he's with Marsh.
Ain't she from Baltimore, Krishan?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Marsh is, but Krishan is from Baltimore.
Okay. So you contributing to her bail?
TMZ reported that she is being held without bail on felony fugitive warrant with an additional assault with a deadly weapon charge. The charges are reportedly in connection to the drug charges in Oklahoma. Krishan must have been shocked because it seems she thought her legal situation was being handled.
My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. But right now I gotta play it cautious because, you know, I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that. I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me.
Man, what if she got a credit repair person trying to work on her warrants?
That sounds on brand. Like, yo, but that audio was from a while back. Mm-hmm. But how do you get your warrants cleaned up? Don't you? Once you got a warrant, you got a warrant. Right?
Well, usually, a lot of times people have warrants because they didn't pay their fines, or they got to pay your fines, or whatever it may be.
Oh, they got warrants because they got charges.
Yeah, but like, how you get them cleaned up? Don't you got to always go in? And then it just goes away.
It depends what the warrant is for. Yeah,
I didn't know that you can do that.
You got a criminal charge, you got to go to the
if a criminal charge, you got to go to the court system. But sometimes, even with a criminal charge, you might have restitution, or you got to pay a fine. You don't pay that fine, they warrant immediately.
Mm-hmm. Dang, that's crazy. Corey Harris gets learner's permit. Corey Harris is known for going viral after showing up to virtual court for a suspended license while he was driving. Charlamagne gave him and the judge donkey of the day. Then he took it back after the news came in that his license was only suspended because of a clerical error. Mm-hmm. Then he had to give it back after finding out he never really had a license at all. So it's been a lot. But now it's being reported that Corey Harris, at his big age, got his learner's permit. Yay.
I don't believe him.
He actually documented it. He got a whole video. They followed him in there. He got it, and he got it in his hand. But people shared a video of him dancing to celebrate that. His lawyer said it's a step in the right direction. One day he has absolutely nothing. Damn, lawyer. And then today he has his learner's permit. One day does not make the rest of your life, but it can change in a day.
He got to prove to me that he can pass a vision test. Because them damn glasses he be wearing, them ain't no reading glasses. That's what I'm saying.
I know. They is crazy. The lawyer also cleared up that even though he never had a license, his ability to get one was suspended due to unpaid child support. And that's what all the confusion was about in court. So, yeah.
He got kids?
Yeah, yo. What the
Somebody
hell?
let him hit?
Oh, you stop it.
Yeah, he wasn't always that big probably, and he probably could see a little bit. His glasses wasn't always that thick.
Glasses thicker than Megan Thee Stallion, man.
Well, she ain't thick no more. Look, Jay-Z accused of doing more harm than good with the $300 million Philadelphia Scholarship Fund. Jay-Z has been receiving backlash with announcing Roc Nation's involvement with the $300 million scholarship fund in Philadelphia. The money will be available to students in the city in the form of scholarships to attend private schools for grade K through 12 through the PASS, Pennsylvania Award for Student Success Program. But people are criticizing the initiative for allegedly undermining public schools in favor of private education. They feel the money could have been used to help improve underfunded public schools in Philly instead of paying private schools more money.
Isn't that the state's job to fund the public schools?
It is. What was also disturbing was the amount of negative comments accusing Jay-Z of being involved with the project to get ahead of allegations that are coming for him. I just hate how negative people are. Fans are insulting and insinuating he's next in the string of moguls, so he's just trying to get ahead of this.
Sure, because Jay-Z hasn't been. It's not like he's been doing this forever.
Ever, right? Yeah. And he do stuff like this. Remember when he didn't want nobody to even know. Like, they don't even put a name on it.
And that's the reason why.
People.
And that is the reason why he didn't want nobody able to know.
So they have no idea how much this man has contributed to things like this, worldly. But that is Jess with the Mess.
I hate you niggas.
Thank you, Jess.
Charlamagne. I really despise
so do I.
Those social media Negroes in ways that y'all can't even imagine.
Yeah.
They don't deserve nothing but hellfire.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you don't like what somebody's doing, then you get your money up and you go do it.
I bet if he was giving $300 million to all their broke asses, they'd be happy about him being next.
Yeah. They'd be like, thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you, Hov the King.
Like, how do you find the negative in everything? And how do you wish people bad on people like that? Oh, he's just doing this. Man, shut up.
People do.
Like, why does your mind work like that, you miserable bastards?
I know.
What Kendrick said, die.
You are really mad. You can't. Don't say that.
You should die. Just sit down with all your moms and tell y'all that y'all should die.
That is so bad.
That's a little too far.
I know.
It's too far when I said it, but when Kendrick said it was okay.
Oh no, it was definitely far when he said it too.
Okay. Like hurt your pinky toe or something, something like that.
Yeah. I said they will never be friends again. Now you told me to die.
No.
But
told my mama I should die.
Oh my God, that is good.
One day you got to take a step back from all of this situation and just really observe these rap beefs for what they were.
Nah, they were nasty.
Both of them was nasty.
They're both pretty nasty.
This man said that you had a baby from my best friend.
Yeah. No, go die, you pedophile. Like what?
What?
This is crazy.
You tell my mama that your son should die. What?
Both of them should be in court right now.
Lord have mercy. Man.
Oh Lord.
But I think it's a #1 record, though. I'm about to play it a little bit. But
yes, he is 69 God.
Damn, you got that ready. Charlamagne, we giving that donkey too.
4 after the hour, we need a teacher named Wendy Munson to come to the front of the congregation. She was teaching while drunk. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Families are struggling to pay for the basics. Gas in the car, groceries, even electricity. Homeowners American Financing can help. Customers are saving an average of $854. So 888-976-5555, AmericanFinancing.net/breakfast. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
I was donkey up the day. Made it.
Damn, the hee-haw again.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, June 12th. Oh, drop on the clues bombs for Lil Duval. Today is Lil Duval's born day. Happy born day, Lil Duval.
Happy birthday, boy.
Yes, Wednesday, June 12th. It goes to a California school teacher named Wendy Munson. Now, Wendy was arrested in October of 2023 after a staff member saw something and said something. See, this staff member believed that Wendy Munson was teaching class drunk, and she was correct. Can we flash back to the original news report from October 2023? Let's go to CBS News Sacramento.
Second-grade teacher is behind bars. The Sutter County Sheriff's Office said deputies responded Monday morning to Niestro Elementary School in Live Oak. In a letter to parents, the superintendent revealed staff reported concerns to administrators. Deputies say the teacher showed signs and symptoms of being under the influence. Munson students shared the moment class took a turn.
She was nice to me, to the whole class, but she had to stop with the lessons.
Munson faces charges including drunk driving after video footage showed her driving to school. Also child endangerment for reportedly being drunk while teaching her second graders. Irate parents took their questions and concerns directly to the school.
The principal did tell me that she was 5 years sober. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I also heard that there was a recent DUI arrest.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something, man. I hear a lot of kids, including my own, complain about teachers, not in the way that we complained about teachers, in the way that I believe Brandy complains about Ray J. Well, the way we all complain about Ray J, you know what I mean when I say that, right? You know, well-intentioned, heart in the right place, good people, but something's not quite right. I've been told by kids that you hear teachers complaining about the low pay they get, which I understand, but I think that's one of the issues because, you know, being a teacher nowadays, especially in public school, is truly a public service because you're not doing it for the money. It's something that most people do for the love because they damn sure not doing it for the pay. Now, you have some public school teachers who feel like that, but then you have some teachers who mentally and emotionally probably just aren't fit to teach. Wendy Munson coming to work drunk early in the morning. She's clearly dealing with something. She clearly has some sort of addiction. And I think sometimes we forget we are the new adults. Okay, I was born in 1978. I'll be 46 on June 29th. I am fully grown, been fully grown, but we the new everything. We the new pastors, the new teachers, the new doctors, and we all shouldn't be. But here we are. And if it's one thing this era, this one thing that this era we are in has shown us is that there is absolutely zero consequences to people's actions nowadays. See, Wendy was arrested for DUI and she was teaching class drunk, but she will not face any charges because apparently teaching while drunk is not illegal. Let's go back to CBS News Sacramento for the report, please.
It is not illegal to teach drunk.
The shocking discovery after a months-long investigation into Sutter County second grade teacher Wendy Munson, who was arrested last October for driving drunk and child endangerment.
There was the possibility that she drank after she arrived at the school.
That's why District Attorney Jennifer Dupre couldn't file any charges, even though investigators say the teacher was on the job with the blood alcohol content level 2 times the legal limit.
I certainly don't support anyone teaching children drunk, but I can't charge them criminally.
Dupre says there is also inconsistency in the law for child endangerment, saying it's a matter of proving the teacher would endanger versus may endanger the children.
Jesus not coming back, y'all. Why would he? He made that mistake already. He told his dad, nah, that's a bad batch down there and nothing we can do about that one. Nothing matters because nothing matters. That should be the world's creed nowadays. Teaching while drunk is not illegal. It is perfectly legal for adults to be watching over elementary school kids while under the influence. Well, damn it, Hunter Biden. You found your next act. Okay, you can smoke all the crack you want, drink your liquor, hell, bring your gun. All right, nobody cares anymore. If it's not illegal to teach while drunk, then hey, might as well be legal to buy a gun while under the influence too. But let me stay out of those white folks' business. They spent months investigating Wendy Munson but could not file any criminal charges simply because they believe she drove to school drunk but couldn't prove it. And though they don't support a teacher teaching while drunk, they can't charge her criminally. Parents, rightfully so, are concerned about what type of precedent this sets that teachers can be intoxicated while in the classroom. Well, it's going to set the precedent of second graders knowing what Don Julio and Duce is before they know addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Those kids see those bottles in their house. Now they're going to see them in school. Might as well have open bars for teachers at this point. Kids got recess, teachers got happy hour. America, through all its flaws, used to be a proper country. Okay, everyone is just so morally bankrupt now that nothing matters because nothing matters. I would think that if you show up to most jobs intoxicated, except for this one, especially as a school teacher, then that's a fireable offense. Most schools are drug and alcohol free zones. In this elementary school, Neustro Elementary, I believe it is, states that for violators of this, the board shall require termination when termination is required by law. So why isn't Wendy Munson fired? Also, if you're drunk around kids, aren't you endangering them? Well, according to what I'm reading, there is inconsistencies in that too, because it's a matter of proving the teacher would endanger versus may endanger the children. They couldn't prove that her intoxication would endanger them. That sounds like somebody drunk wrote that. I would think teachers would be held to a higher standard, but not in 2024. Why? Say it with me, because nothing matters, because nothing matters. Please give Wendy Munson the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. Ooh, you are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Can you believe that?
No, I can't believe that. But I ain't gonna lie, I say depending on the grade, I would come in there drunk too. Yo, these kids these days, it's not gonna be like dysfunctional drunk, but I'm gonna have to take a little shot, loosen up, walk in there.
Take the edge off?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like, not second grade now, come on, girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
third grade?
High school, shut up. No, like middle school, high school, all right, yeah. Because they might come in there drunk too, the students. But I'm just saying, not elementary, but yo, the kids these days are off the hook. So I'm had to come in there how drunk one of them.
Well, I'm glad you chose comedy and radio and media as opposed to being a teacher. Mm-hmm. And
I didn't choose it; it chose me.
Yeah,
you can come to those places drunk.
And you've been over there choking for the past 3 minutes.
I know you're all.
And I didn't know what to do
The
because
water
you're
going on
pregnant.
the wrong price. You ain't even care. Excuse me.
I did.
You say, "Hold up, donkey. What's going on? You good, Jess?" You was just like, "Yeah."
Well, I didn't see you turning green. I peeked over there and you was still looking like you were breathing, so I thought you was cool. I was just thinking, how would I do the Heimlich with your pregnant belly?
No, there's no way that you could. But you did say Jesus made a mistake, and he don't make mistakes. So why would you say that?
I ain't said Jesus made a mistake.
You said his first. He made that mistake the first time coming back.
Listen. We've all made a bad batch of something. Okay.
Oh my God.
God has created a lot of things in all of these different universes. You ain't gonna tell me ain't a bad batch here on Earth. I don't care what y'all say.
They become bad when they grow up. While they're growing, depending on what they see.
A bad batch is a bad batch. Eventually, you got to throw it out.
That is so.
This ain't even his first time trying with us. Okay. All right. He done tried a lot of different things on this planet. All right. This one ain't working either.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, 800-585-1051. Shout to Diarra. She just left us. She's in a new thing on BET Plus, a new series. It's called Diarra from Detroit.
Not a new thing, yo.
A new series, Diarra from Detroit.
On the series, her ex-husband is Morris Chestnut.
Right. Mm-hmm. But in real life, she has a white husband, and we spoke about it earlier, and this is what she said.
Are black men really still mad about black women marrying white men? I really don't feel like y'all care.
My man is not all black.
You know what? Ask Charlamagne. Charlamagne has some daughters. Ask Charlamagne.
This is a great question.
Yeah, you ask him. You go from there. Go.
Do they have white boyfriends?
No, my oldest is 15, about to be 16, and I have an 8-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Okay, so if the 18-year-old came home with a white boy, what you saying to her?
I wouldn't like that.
What would you say to her?
I wouldn't say anything, but to your point, what you said about your dad, I want to see my daughter bring home somebody who looks like me, because I like black love. I'm not against interracial relationships in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I just like black love. I like seeing black men with black women having black kids. That's just my personal preference.
And I have a mixed son. I consider him to be black because he came out of me. But we were at Universal, and this little white girl was obsessed, following him around, and he just kind of wasn't giving her no love. And something in me was like, yes. And that's crazy. It's hypocritical. I get it.
It's not, because it's so many other cultures that do that. Like, there's plenty. Asian people want Asian people to be with Asian people.
Yeah. Indian people.
Indian people.
Latino.
Dominicans want Dominicans to be with Dominicans, like that. But when we say it, it's like, oh, wow, how dare I say that?
I think it's anybody that has a beautiful culture.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines.
Let's go to Breakfast Club Court.
You got it up? 800-585-1051. Is that racist? The fact that Charlamagne only wants his girl to date or marry another
Why is it just
person?
Charlamagne?
Let's open up the phone lines.
800-585-1051.
Is that a racist thought?
No, that's not racist.
Let's discuss when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about a conversation we had with Diarra from Detroit. She joined us this morning. She has a new series on BET Plus, and she was talking about her relationship with her husband. Her husband is white. His name is Miles, and this is what she said earlier today.
Are black men really still mad about black women marrying white men? I really don't feel like y'all care.
My man is not all black.
You know what? Ask Charlamagne. Charlamagne has some daughters.
Do they have white boyfriends?
No, my oldest is 15, about to be 16, and I have an 8-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Okay, so if the 18-year-old came home with a white boy, what you saying to her?
I wouldn't like that.
What would you say to her?
I wouldn't say anything, but to your point, what you said about your dad, I want to see my daughter bring home somebody who looks like me, because I like black love. I'm not against interracial relationships in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I just like black love. I like seeing black men with black women having black kids. That's just my personal preference.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Is it racist?
This is Breakfast Club Court.
Yes.
I'm not against interracial relationships. Love is love, but if you ask me what I want, if you ask me what my personal preference is, I love to see black men with black women. You ask me who I want my daughter to be with, I'm telling you I want to see them with black men. That is not racist in any way, shape, or form. I don't see the problem.
Okay.
What do you think, Jess?
I mean, I just want my son to be happy. Would I like if she's white? I don't know.
You never thought about it.
No, I never thought about it.
I've thought about it. Not only have I thought about it, I've had these conversations with my daughters. I say it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not against you.
Right.
You love who you love, but I would like to see you be with a black man.
Yeah. Am I in an interracial relationship?
No, because your man is black and Mexican.
That's right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can be black. If you black and Mexican, black and white, black and Puerto Rican, as long as you got some black in you.
Yeah, okay, well, I represent black love, so that's what I want to say.
Yeah, I feel the same, but at the end of the day, though, I just want my daughter to be happy. And I want my son to be happy. That's the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who is making my daughter happy, who is treating my daughter right, who is making sure that she is going to be the best that she can be in this world. That's all I want at the end of the day. I just don't want to. Well, she had to be with the black guy, and the black guy is treating her like dirty, or my son has to be with a black woman, and the black woman's not treating her right.
One of your enemy's children.
Oh my God!
Somebody that you hate, somebody that you despise.
Because you know you beefing with some blacks. So
and she brings home one of your enemy's kids, and you like, this whose son?
See, the difference with my family, we ride together. So if I got beef, they got beef.
Oh, you know what? That. Yeah,
they clearly know that, and they're ready to jump before I'm ready to jump.
Watch the Bad Boy movie. Come on, we ride together. We die together. It's Casey Crew for life.
It is. That's how our family. That's how our family go. But my family know. Like, nah, we ride. Like, nah. Well, what? Like, my kids won't even go to somebody's concert that don't like me. So, my kids they take it serious. Like, they ride for their pops. Like, I'm close to my kids. So, but at the end of the day, if Madison brought home a white guy, at first I think I'd be a little funny because we crack jokes in the house, and we couldn't crack those type of jokes in the house. You know what I mean? But I just want her at the end of the day to be happy. That's all it is.
I want her to be happy with. I want all my daughters to be happy with a black man.
Okay. Got you.
That is just my purpose. That's what I'm putting into the universe. All right.
Period.
That's what I want.
I can't wait till Josh come in your house.
Yeah.
Josh can be black.
Hi, Leonard. How are you doing?
Hi, Mr. Charles.
First of all, that's the problem right there. You little stupid ass white boy. Why you calling me Leonard? You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. These little disrespectful ass kids. Mr. McKelvey to you.
Hi, Mr. McKelvey. How you doing?
Yeah.
And then when he see Harriet Tubman on the wall, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't never coming back to this house.
That's right.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's your thoughts, brother?
Hey, how are you? Yeah, I think that's kind of borderline being racism, to be honest with you. I really do.
Why do you think that, Chris?
I'm sorry?
So why do you think that?
I do, because I know that if my two girls came home, no matter, if they were white, Asian, Indian, I think that I would support that, and I feel like that is, I don't agree with that. I really don't.
Well, let me ask you a question. What's your preference? What would you want your daughters to bring home?
Whoever made them happy.
Are you white?
I'm sorry?
Are you white?
I am.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Hello, who's this?
This is Kel.
What's up? What's up, brother? What's going on?
What's going on? I really I don't agree with Charlamagne like that. Like, for me, my wife is Peruvian. I think with my background, I have a Jehovah's Witness background, which I'm aware Charlamagne does too. I think the thought of black love, or just like a segregated love, it segregates the love and the unity of us as a community, as people. So, you know what I mean? I think that the thought of just my child marrying just a black person isn't like it assists with the segregation, if you get what I'm saying.
Well, congratulations, but you have a Peruvian woman, like you said, so of course you're gonna feel that way.
I don't think it's because I have a Peruvian woman, though. I just think that it's me aware of what that thought could put out there in the universe. You know what I mean?
What, the thought of black love? The thought of beautiful black men marrying beautiful black women, having beautiful black families? What's wrong with that thought? Why does that thought scare people?
The thought doesn't scare me. It's the fact of the segregation of it. It's like, that's what we want to see. But why don't we want to see us as a human race all be one? You know what I mean?
We can all be one. We're all one right now. But that has nothing to do with who I want my daughter to bring home.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Ron. What's going on?
Ron, what's up? Talk to us. What's your thought?
First off, Charlamagne, you're not racist for that. You dead on. Black women should be with black men. I just feel like that's the way it should be. And you had a good point. Every other race, they feel the same way. But when we say it, it's a problem, or we racist or whatever. So,
yep.
I love seeing black women with black men. I got daughters. And I think it would be, I don't know how I would handle that if they came home with not just white, just any race. Just, you know, I want to see them with black men.
And when you think about how black families were systemically torn apart during slavery, it's a beautiful thing when we find each other again in, you know, this generation. And you see black men with black women and we rebuilding the black family. I love it.
Yeah, the only thing is the first thing that comes to my mind is my kids happy though. I need them just to be happy, and I want somebody to make sure that they are treating my daughters like queens. That's the first most important thing for myself. I see so many relationships that are toxic. You see so many bad things in relationships. I just want somebody to treat my daughters the right way. That's how.
And that can happen in black love.
It can.
That will happen in black love.
It can.
Yeah.
It can. 800-585-1051. We're in Breakfast Club Court. Charlamagne only wants his daughters to bring home black men.
I don't see the problem with that in no way, shape, or form.
Is that racist? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about interracial relationships. Now, this come from Diarra from Detroit on BET Plus. She was here earlier, and this is what she said.
Are black men really still mad about black women marrying white men? I really don't feel like y'all care.
My man is not all black.
You know what? As Charlamagne has some daughters.
Do they have white boyfriends?
No, my oldest is 15, about to be 16, and I have an 8-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Okay, so if the 18-year-old came home with a white boy, what you saying to her?
I wouldn't like that.
What would you say to her?
I wouldn't say anything, but, you know, to your point, what you said about your dad, I want to see my daughter bring home somebody who looks like me, because I like black love. I'm not against interracial relationships in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I just like black love. I like seeing black men with black women having black kids. That's just my personal preference.
So we're asking 800-585-1051 if you only want your black daughter or black son to date other black kids.
Don't just make it black. Let's just not make it just black, right?
If you only want your black daughter, or because the white guy just called up here, you can't just say that.
That's right. And just other races. Like there's other races that want, you know, their children to bring home people of their race.
Yeah, because every legacy wants everybody want their legacy to look like them.
That's right.
T, good morning, T.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. What's your thought, T?
Okay, so I got 2 boys at home, and if they was to bring home a white woman, I'd be bad as hell. I prefer my sons to bring home a strong black man over a white woman.
You want your sons to bring home a strong black man?
Okay.
Y'all see that picture that lady had like 6 sons, and they all had white women except for one?
No, I'm not. But you said you want your sons to bring home strong black men. I'm not against that either. I just want to make sure you know what you're saying.
I prefer a white woman, though.
Are you hearing yourself?
You hear what we saying?
So she basically saying she would even.
What happened to Pride Month? Love is love.
Oh, okay. So that's what you said.
We're not talking about Pride Month right now.
No, she is. She said she want her sons.
She said she wants her son to bring home a black man. Yeah.
Oh, is your son gay?
No, they not. They
right,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
you said you'd rather your son bring home a black man over a white girl.
Yeah.
A strong black man.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, I'd rather my sons to be gay.
All right, okay.
Wow. Taking the strong B.
My sons have to deal with a daddy, a white daddy. No.
Now, you can never call this woman prejudiced. No. You cannot call her prejudiced. No. Never. Okay? Can't call her prejudiced.
Happy Pride Month, y'all.
See?
Happy Pride.
She right.
She rather her.
She racist.
She rather her sons bring home a strong black man as opposed to a white woman.
You don't think she racist?
A gay racist.
No, I don't think she's racist.
She racist and gay.
I don't think she's racist.
Okay. Deborah.
Yeah.
Now, Deborah, what's your thoughts, Deborah?
Actually, my thought is I'm with Charlamagne. I love the black family. There's nothing more beautiful than. I have a young male right now. That's actually my grandson that I'm raising, and he's 16. And he seems to want to veer more to Caucasian female, which he has. Had a couple of run-in, and like I told him, no. He said, well, the girls do too much. I said, but we have to do too much because you all make us do too much. In order to guide and make sure you become the men that we want you all to be, you need us. You know, we help rear and help mold you to the young men that you all become and the men you all become.
That's right.
Okay.
So yes, I'm for a black family. Black love is something more beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you, Mama.
with you, Queen.
Hello, who's this?
Ashley.
Hey, good morning. What's your thoughts, Ashley?
So I'm in an interracial marriage, and I don't think it's racist to want to have like the same race, but I also feel like just be open. So like I kind of understand where Charlamagne is coming from, but also like to be open and be open to it, because my dad was very open to it, and he comes from an African background.
Okay. What race is your boo?
He is Hispanic.
Oh, see, that's different. I don't mind black and brown, but my preference is black on black. I love black love. I don't mind black and brown. Black and white, I'm not against it, but that's not what I want my daughter bringing home.
What about black and Asian? What about if your daughter brought home an Asian?
Nah.
They're not brown.
Yeah. See, the black and brown struggle the black and brown struggle is very
Indian
similar.
brown.
They don't have this. They don't have the struggle of that. I'm not even saying that it's about the struggle. It's just the certain experiences and certain things that we deal with in this country that I feel like other races just not gonna understand.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like that black love. I don't care what y'all say. I mean, once again, when you see how black families were torn apart during slavery, you would know why. It's a beautiful thing to see a black man with a black woman. In the International African American Museum in Charleston, there's a picture. There's two pictures, and it's a picture of a family. And when you look at the picture, they ask you what's missing from the picture.
Yeah.
Beautiful kids, beautiful mother. You can see that the father is missing. The father was missing because they killed him. So on the next, you go look and you look at the same picture, and they have a picture of the father, and you can just see how they just look so regal, all of them together, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
No, I'm with you on that. I just can't believe, Shorty, you would rather your non-gay sons bring home a strong black man than one white woman.
Yep.
Ash can bring home 3 white women. Don't bring a man home. I'm sorry.
All right. We got Jess with the Mess coming up.
I'm sorry.
All right, Jess. We got Jess with the Mess
that's a preference too.
That's just a preference.
Why you mad? Why we can't have preferences for our kids?
Got whatever you want for your kids. They're your kids.
Yeah.
They're your kids. I just want my kids to be happy at the end of the day. That's all I want. Life is short. I just want them to be happy. Whoever my daughter loves and treats her right, it is what it is. Right now, her boyfriend is black, and she's happy, and I'm happy she's happy.
Yeah.
Well, that's all
I'm
that
sure
matters.
he black, though, and because
yeah.
he looked just like y'all.
I thought that was one of yours.
I'm black. I don't know if you know that, but I am black.
Oh, I know.
My mom black, my daddy black. I'm black, like black, like black, black, big white Dominican. I'm just like
that boy look like Eli, our producer Eli. We know Eli's Puerto Rican. He not black.
He not black.
He has no Spanish in him.
Really?
That's his boyfriend.
He just fair skinned.
And he is a white.
And I'm tired of y'all saying light skinned people ain't black. We ain't Spanish.
No, I'm not saying.
I'm not
that.
Spanish. I don't even know Spanish.
You
Say some
are
Spanish to me.
Dominicanos Blancos.
Hola, that's all I know.
Dominicanos Blancos.
That's all I know. Hola. ¿Cómo está usted? That's it. That's all you get from me.
Dominicanos Blancos.
Suavemente. That's all I know.
Spanish.
That's all I know. The
He's
school
a white
Spanish.
Dominican. Dominicanos Blancos. Dominicanos Blancos.
We got Jess with the Mess, ma'am.
Yeah, we do. News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Okay, woman gives birth in Golden Corral. So a woman, I swear, yo, some stuff be happening in this world. A woman in Arkansas named Tavia Woodfork was eating at a Golden Corral when she started experiencing stomach pain. She was dining at the restaurant with her family when she excused herself to go to the bathroom shortly after receiving her meal. She complained about a sharp pain in her stomach. Her mother found her in distress and unable to move her legs, and so she called 911. The mother did. They determined that Tavia was experiencing a cryptic pregnancy, meaning Tavia was 37 weeks pregnant and had no idea. Girl, how? But Tavia said that she didn't.
It was in Golden Corral.
In Golden Corral.
That lets me know how.
But no, hey, yo, you stupid. No, I have to see, like,
You just don't go to Golden Corral once. Okay, that wasn't their first time.
I don't know. It's like, how you not know? Like, so your baby didn't move in the whole 37 weeks? Anyway, Tavia said she didn't feel any symptoms of pregnancy, including feeling the baby move. Okay. She delivered a baby boy shortly after the paramedics arrived, and she named him Tamar Kylon Corral Woodfork.
She need to sit down somewhere.
She named her son Corral?
Corral, after Golden Corral, because she had him in Golden Corral store. And then went back and ate her food. Say no, she didn't. But that is so crazy. How you not know you pregnant? 37 weeks. What?
That's crazy.
Is there any pictures of her? I just like to see.
No.
I'm not
Before I
doing this,
make any
yo.
comments.
Just go. I'm gonna tell you her name and you look it up, yo.
What's her name?
Tavia Woodfork. Tay.
Damn, she got a utensil in her name.
Yes, that's what I said, yo. Not the wooden fork.
Jesus.
But yes, so they go here briefly, probably, and yeah. All right, while you look that up, I'm gonna report something else good. All right. Juvenile receives new honor. Congratulations to Juvenile. Look, Mayor LaToya Cantrell signed a proclamation officially making June 11th an official holiday, specifically titled Back That Ass Up Day.
Back that ass up.
Okay.
The mayor done made it official. So on this day, 25 years ago, I made a song called Back That Ass Up. Well, we released a song called Back That Ass Up. And today is official Back That Ass Up Day. So we're going to celebrate today. Not just celebrate. I need everybody to celebrate today by backing that ass up.
That's top 5 biggest records in our culture, I would say, right?
Top 5.
Yo.
Back that ass up.
About top 3. Top 2, maybe.
I love it.
It might be number 1. No. For a generation.
Before I let go.
Generation.
It's number 1.
I said for a
That's
generation.
the number 1 twerk
Before
anthem.
I let go, number 1.
National twerk anthem. Okay, Juvenile was also on the 25th anniversary tour for his album 400 Degrees. So drop a clues bumper, Juvie.
Shout out to
Doing his
Juvie.
thing. Yep. Did you find it yet?
I think I have.
Let me see.
She not.
Right. So how don't you know you 37 weeks pregnant, bookie?
Yeah, something ain't right. She's probably lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shayna, what? Never felt the baby move. What? Crazy.
Yeah, she actually slim. Unless I'm sure, unless it's a different person. I don't know.
It might be. I don't know. But Gucci Mane's former artist Enchanting reportedly passed away at the age of 26. She was signed to Gucci back in 2020 and was named First Lady at 1017. And she left the label in 2023. News of her death started circulating when her sister shared a post saying that she was on life support. People immediately started sending RIP messages. Her sister responded saying that she was still fighting for her life and then eventually confirmed that she did pass. Her cause of death was it wasn't revealed, but fans speculated that she died from a drug overdose. Several artists shared their sadness over Enchanting's death. I'm sorry about that. And then Gucci also said something. He said, so sad that I have to say RIP to such a great young lady, a true star. We're going to all miss you, Chant. So, yeah.
Very sad.
And then in the last of news, I would need you to pull this girl up. I need to see.
I'm looking at the news.
Okay, in the last of news, Cardi said that she is dropping another single Thursday. She said she don't want the label don't want her to do it.
Right.
But she gonna do it anyway. And she said it might be a little messy.
She says it's very mean. She said the song is very mean. Yeah.
Ooh, the song is very mean. Yeah, drop it. Yeah.
So we'll see if we get it tomorrow. That's the lady. That's the lady
This
you
a
talk
girl?
about. Yeah.
Tavia Woodbrook. The
Black.
white one or the black one?
I think the black woman. Is it a baby black?
I ain't say nothing about this woman being fat, did I?
You said
you would like to
exactly.
Well, you said
our producer gonna text about you just play with her for nothing. She's not even fat. I ain't say nothing about this woman being fat.
You didn't say anything, but you refer that she was in a corral. You said that she had wooden fork in her name.
Big back.
She ain't fat, but she might be a little liar, not knowing that she was pregnant.
Ain't no way you didn't know you was pregnant.
Like, come
queen.
on, baby.
Come on now.
Stop,
we don't believe.
You said
that
is it the black woman, the white woman? They got a black baby.
I'm like, I don't know, but that is Jess With The Mess that says Zay.
Yeah, if she didn't know she was pregnant, she don't pay no attention to her body.
Nothing at all.
Come on, stop.
All right. Well, the People's Choice Mix is up next. Let's go to the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Families are struggling to pay for the basics. Gas in the car, groceries, even electricity. Homeowners American Financing can help. Customers are saving an average of $854. So 888-976-5555, AmericanFinancing.net/breakfast. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now it's time to rep a gay a day. It is Pride Month, and every day we rep a gay. And who we repping today, Jeff?
We are repping Wayne Brady. So today I'm honoring Wayne Brady, who has recently embraced his newfound sexuality, y'all. He revealed back in 2023 that he identifies as pansexual, which is defined as being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as gay, straight, bisexual, trans, or non-binary.
Okay.
So all of y'all can get it, he said. In other words, being able to be attracted to everybody across the alphabet except for S, straights. Well, I got audio from him explaining.
Let's do this reality show because I'm notoriously tight-lipped about my life. Yeah. Folks don't know anything except when they see me on stage. Right. I said, I will share. Well, in the sharing, yes. Yeah. Because in the sharing of it, I said, okay, you know what? I'm 50. Time for a little honesty and transparency because I want to be happy. Mental health is something that I speak about all the time. You can't be mentally happy and cognizant and conscious of the world if you're fighting yourself. So I said, this is what I'm going to do. So I shared my journey, and part of it was coming out as pansexual. And it's been freeing, not because because folks say, oh, pansexual, what's changed? Are you running in West Hollywood singing It's Raining Men? No, that is not what I'm doing. I'm still me doing my thing, except now I can do whatever I want and not have this thing on my back and love whoever I want to, and my family's along for the ride. Yeah. And if I can inspire even in that way, it's never too late to want to be happy and be you.
So happy Pride Month to Wayne Brady.
Sound greedy to me.
He's very greedy. He want oil. And
pansexual.
And still single. Like,
salute to all the pansexuals out there, man. That's like a stir fry. You just get you a big old pan and you put put everything in there.
But my thing is, like, he's still single. And, like,
after all that?
After all them communities that he say, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it, even you all up there. And they always like, okay.
If you pansexual and you single, it's either a choice or it's you. You the problem. Probably you the reason you can't get nobody. Because you got unlimited options.
Or maybe he just wants to be single. He just wants to taste everything.
I just said that. I just said it's either a choice or it's you.
I just want to taste everything.
Okay.
All right. When we come back, we got the
sampler.
positive. A little sampler on the side.
Little sampler sexual.
Live your life, Wayne. Live your life.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive note of the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, shout to Diarra Kilpatrick for joining us this morning. You can check out her show, her series on BET Plus, Diarra from Detroit.
That's right. Salute to Diarra, man. And happy born day once again to my guy, Lil Duval, man. Sending him nothing but positive energy, love, and light on his day. And I want to tell y'all that I'll be back on The Daily Show tonight. At 11 p.m. on Comedy Central. So check me out on there. I will be talking about how the language of politics is dead. Okay?
Yes, so expect viral moments tomorrow.
That's right. You think they're going to be mad?
All the time. That's all you do.
But it's in my, that's actually a chapter in my new book, Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks, The Language of Politics is Dead. So I'll be on The Daily Show tonight talking about it for those of you who haven't bought my book yet.
Let me ask you guys a question. We all seen the video of Joe Biden at the White House and everybody was rocking. He was standing there. What do you think he was thinking when everybody was performing and dancing?
Told y'all already.
This is amazing. I can't even move.
Nope. I haven't seen this many Negroes on the White House lawn since they built this place.
Oh my God.
We always go too far.
Big back.
I just think he'd be so, I honestly don't feel like he can dance. I mean, I think that he was just so, that was Kirk Franklin up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He make everybody get up. So I just think he was so astonished by Kirk and the Holy Ghost.
And he probably was confused because I know all the black people around President Biden be showing him videos of Plies. So he was like, I had no idea that he was a gospel singer.
Oh,
you know what
that's
I'm saying?
What it is. Yeah, he was confused. He didn't know if that was Plies or Kirk. Yeah, I got you.
Same guy that does the videos from his car?
That man do not know Plies.
Trust me, all them black people around him be showing him Plies videos. Master, look at this.
Yo, stop it.
Look at this, Master Biden. Look at this guy. He likes you.
Master, he likes you, boss.
A couple people, a couple people kissed his hand, though. I did see that.
Kissed his hand?
Like,
terrible, man.
Like almost like bow down.
I seen him pound some guy, but like they be whispering in his ear like he hear them and everything. All he do is just sit there and smile.
They love them some Biden, boy. And listen, by the way, y'all look just as ridiculous doing that stuff to President Biden as black conservatives look doing that stuff to Trump. The idol worship is disgusting. It's disgusting.
All right. Well, you got a positive note?
I do, and the positive note is simply that. Oh, I want to tell y'all, I'll be this Friday. I'll be at the Grove. The Barnes and Nobles at the Grove in LA at 7 p.m. with Amber Grimes. So go get your tickets for that. I don't know how many tickets are left on the website. It says a few tickets left, but it said that since yesterday, so who knows. But the positive note is simply this: carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward. Okay, you just safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. You know who said that?
No.
Princess Diana.
Oh my God.
You don't care. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?